I think 2020 was a very interesting year. We had all these things happening. We had obviously the biggest of things, COVID. And a lot of people are saying that they would like to erase 2020 from the calendar. They want from 2019 to jump to 2021 and forget about 2020. I think it's been a very challenging year for a lot of people. We have been in 2 lockdowns. We have gone through so many different things. We have learned how to communicate with each other in an absolutely different way. And for me, I think 2020 made me. It didn't break me. I had quite a lot of personal challenges as well, on top of everything else. And what I'm always thinking is like, what can I learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? And these 2 questions are really kind of saving me. They're kind of showing me where to go. So for me, it was a year of learning. And it was something that I will never forget, because I think I have managed to grow and get to the next level. So how about you, Roland? How do you feel about this year?
Yeah, this question is very interesting and I really liked it, although it sounds very twisted, but I'm definitely getting the message out of it. Listen, from my end, it's quite similar to my experience, what you said as well, because if I need to overall see my entire year, probably one of the most challenging, if I'm checking my whole 44 years in my life, probably this is counted as a top 5 best year in my life, in my personal evaluation level. So according to how I'm evaluating my life. So all the challenges, all the barriers, all the barriers in many aspects of my life. But this is definitely one of the best years so far. And to be honest with you, definitely, and I know it sounds that obviously most people has a very challenging year. They lost their job. And how many people who get divorced, or they have some very strong difficulties financially. And for me, definitely saying very quietly, for me, it's definitely one of the best years so far. And it's still going on because it's just November right now. So definitely made me. And more and more thinking is I definitely try out. Definitely was most of the time of my year, I was out of my comfort zone. So when you are thinking of you doing your own stuff and just, always step out a little bit, I was more out of my comfort zone most of the part of my year than inside within my comfort zone, which is very scary, very need to be balanced back with them mentally to make sure you're not getting crazy and take care of your mental health and take time off. But if you manage to do that, and I believe I did, so it's a huge growth from any aspects, and you can see things which you never imagined to see before in your life.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. This was a year where we all had to learn to take care of ourselves, because if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of anyone else around us. It is like what they say in the airplane. Yeah. Like, when you have the safety instructions, they say first, if obviously all the oxygen masks drop, then first you put the oxygen mask on yourself, and then you help the person next to you. And obviously the reason is, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. It was like a huge learning point for me as well, is taking care of yourself, taking care of one's mental health, learning new ways to cope with constantly changing environments. Because I think in 2020 the only thing that was constant was obviously the change and everything that we were going through. Like there was like the elections in the US, like really kind of earthquakes, fires. It was I think people were also joking that the only thing that was missing was a zombie apocalypse, and it was just such a year. It was absolutely amazing experience. Definitely, I would say one of the years that I have managed to grow more than any other year, just because, as you were saying, I was constantly out of my comfort zone. But yeah, I think that's what made it interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah, great experience. I look forward to 2021.
Yes, look forward to 2021 as well.